What's up, listening audience? I don't know if y'all are familiar with the infamous 80-20 rule, which appears to be pretty accurate when it comes to men and women, wherein 80% of women gravitate towards just 20% of men. And the other 80% of men are like, the scavengers waiting for what's falling out of the tree, so to speak. Anyway, in regards to that, a lot of people think that being a mogul or a high value man, an athlete, doctor, lawyer, etc., and having a lot of money is what causes that imbalance. And that's partially correct. Partially. Because I have had experiences and I know of the brothers I rode with and know and still associate with that have a lot of women, have had a lot of women. And during my days of being a quote unquote player, so to speak, I mean, money wasn't the factor. And when a woman chooses a man and she really likes or loves that man, it's really not an issue. Because at that point, she's sharing everything with you. And that's, by the way, how you know if a woman really loves you, because she gives of herself. She gives you gifts. She wants to make you your favorite meal, etc. This is not a fairy tale. But to a lot of men, unfortunately, it is. There's a lot of men out there who don't have women. And they make up a major part or portion of what they call the manosphere and all these different men's groups, because they have not had success with women. So they're always attacking women and celebrating women's downfalls. And I don't share most of their sentiments when it comes to that, because I haven't had that problem. But once again, when it comes to money and that 80-20 rule, it's not about that. I remember one time back in the day when we used to go to the strip clubs. And there was a strip club in New Brunswick, New Jersey called the Country Club. And me, brother Amin, Naeem, we used to hit that club like crazy. One night, look, I had no job. I was in my early 20s, still living with my moms. Didn't have a car. And they came and picked me up and said, look, man, let's go and hang out tonight. It's on us. And I never forget, he had a 4-door sky blue Maxima. This was the early 90s, probably 1991. We go to the Country Club. We up in there for about 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and last call for alcohol. They about to shut it down. Girls giving the last lap dance. And it used to be an influx of sisters that came out of Philadelphia that would catch the train and come all the way to Jersey just to be at Country Club. And that in particular night, I had no money. Nothing. Drinks and everything was on. And lap dances was on. I mean, this girl gives me the last lap dance, and till this day, I don't even know what I said to her. I didn't really say anything. All I know is that she was loading her luggage in the back of Amin's trunk, and coming to my mama's house with me. And my mother, she was from the old school. There's no bringing a woman in the house. But I made a way to make that happen too. But it didn't take no money. I had no money. And that girl, that beautiful woman, she was no piece of shit. She was beautiful. She was out there to make money, and I didn't have no damn money. All I had at that time was some degree of charisma, or, like I said, Some of this is genetic. A lot of it, maybe 50% or more. The Chads and Tyrones, they got that it that you can't buy. You can't drink it. You can't sniff it. It gotta be in your genes. Gotta be in your genes. Or you can go and try to go to acting classes and all that, but that only lasts for so long because women will penetrate that facade. So it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about the mind. And it's damn sure about genetics. You can ask Jeremy Meeks, the brother who was out here locked up in Stockton, California. Women just looked at his ID. And it's not all about the looks. It's the energy. It's the energy emanating from the looks that you cannot buy. You cannot barter. At best, all you can do is try to mimic it if you don't have it. So that 80-20 rule, for those who really rely on it and think that money is the key. No, money is on the key ring, but money is not the key. And that's why Steve Harvey's wife said on that Family Feud show, and he really took offense. And he asked, the question was, who would you trade your husband for? And she said, the pool boy. Yeah, that pool boy has charisma. That pool boy has that energy that Steve doesn't have, because Steve got her with this. So once again, you either got it or you don't. More later. Peace.